Okay, just going to check over work I did because I rushed towards the end, and it took me quite a long time to upload that video, so I'm not entirely sure where I am. Right, so I was just checking out the fonts. So the primary font is Arial if not available, sans serif, that is on LI. Now I may have rushed that, so I may have got it a little bit wrong. This is why, oh, sans serif. See, this is why you should always check your work all the time, so you can see that I make mistakes, and admittedly I'm probably making a lot of mistakes at the moment because I made so many videos yesterday and I was in front of the computer screen for a very long time, and you know, when you get this kind of pressure, this could happen to you in your exam as well, so always check over your work. Right, so I'm going to apply that, and okay, right, and P as well, so I might have got P wrong. So let's just go over that. Yeah, I did. Because I was rushing the last 1 minute of the video. Well, if the video cuts out in future, it cuts out. I'm not going to rush like that again because it's not good for you to, well, I suppose the good thing is you can see that mistakes can be made quite easily. Right, okay. So, centre aligned styles, H1 and H2. Okay, so H1 and H2, let's just check that I've done those. Block, I think I did, I think I remember doing this. Yes, I did. H2, I think I might have done these at the last minute in the last one. Okay, right. Now set H1 to bold and italic. Right, so H1, what you need to do here, modify style. So go to the font style and I would select italic, and for the font weight I'd go bold. So then that is bold italic. Okay, so apply and press OK. I may have done one earlier. Let's just check. Right, H3. Is H3 supposed to be in italics at all? Nope, I can't see that anywhere. Right, I may have accidentally changed the font for italic. Actually, I can double check. Right, so what you need to do is make sure you've edited your work so it works in the browser, it should do, and attach to a web page so you can amend it. Right, so what I'm going to do is save this now to end style 1, and what I'm going to do to check my work is I'm going to open up the original document. Okay, so if you make mistakes, as I said, you don't panic because you know you can always fix them. It's not a problem. Okay, you can see that I was rushing, I made a mistake, and this is what's happened. And like I said, I spent many hours in front of the computer screen yesterday, so it's no wonder I'm making some errors. I do apologise for this, but like I said, the good thing is that now you're actually seeing some experience with mistakes and fixing them. Okay, so let's take a look. Right, was H3 in italics at all ever? No, it wasn't. Okay, right, H3, so I'm going to take that out. If not, I can always delete it. Right. There we go, it's gone. Okay, here we are. Right, so I'm going to close these now. So, yes, I do want to change. There we go. Okay, right, let's move on. So, open a file. So print a copy of the style sheet, make sure your name, centre number and numbers are printed on the page. So that means printed. So what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to show you how to do that. Right, I do believe to make comments in other programs I experience with its hashtags, but here it's not. Now, so make sure that your name and candidate number and stuff is printed on there. I think it's */ and then you type name, candidate number, centre number, so you just type those in. Okay, I do believe that's how you make the comments. Alright, I'm not going to save that at all. Okay, so when you do that, just print it, but don't save that comment. Okay, right. So I'm not going to save any changes there. Right, I'm just going to open up the web page now. So open, and it was, I'm just double checking. Right, N8, yeah, hotdesk.htm. There we are. Okay, so we're going to start building up our web page from here, and obviously the style sheet that we have just used, we have to place in the document here. Okay, but follow it as you go along. So it says attach the external site. There we go, external style sheets. Remember, it's N81. Okay, we import it, browse, N8 style 1. Okay. Press OK. Right, you might not see a huge amount of difference because there's no background colour. All right. So now we're going to start building it up. So replace the text homepage with hothousedesign.ltd and set the heading to H1. So I'm just going to copy and paste this here. And now to put H1 in is all you do is you go to split. And you can see that it's already found it. Open up, change this P to H1, and then the closed P here, change that to H1. And you should see it change. Okay, so there we go, it's changed. Go back to design view. Then, at the bottom of the page, add last updated by, okay, and your name, candidate number, and so on. Don't just leave that thinking it's an inferior step, because it really, really isn't. If you do not print your work up with the details that they want to see, okay, you won't get the marks, you will lose marks. So updated by, I'm going to put Miss Price. Candidate. I'm going to put 2658 as my pretend candidate number. Centre. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay. So that's that done. Now, moving on. Set this text style to H3. Now we know what to do for that. So we go to design. Sorry, split. Okay, I'm going to change that P to H3. And I'm going to change it here as well to close it at H3. Make sure you leave the slash because that tells you that it's closed, okay? Or it tells the computer it's closed rather than you. There we are. And you can see it's changed. Now, moving on. So you can see we're getting through these steps fairly quickly now, okay? So, now we're going to put some images in, and it's very, very straightforward, okay? Image 1, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make sure I can see both screens. And I'm going to go to Insert, Picture, From File, NA About. Where is it? Sorry. Oh no, this has gone to a completely different place from where I practiced last time. So, I've got to find my files. Past papers. And I'm on past paper 3. Right, NA About GIF, there we go. Insert, don't need alternative text. So at this stage, just insert them, okay? They're not asking you to do anything else. Don't resize them, don't do anything. Just insert them. And now it should move a bit quicker because it should already be set to that default file. So, what was it? What? Not work. What? And client. And innate work. and innate contact. There we go. Right, all our images are inserted now. Okay, so make sure the whole of each image is visible, which it is. Right, centre align all the cells on the top row of the table and right align all cells on the second row. Okay, so it's all we do for that is, here's the top of the table, right click, go to cell properties, okay, and you should be able to go, alignment there is centre, done. Press apply, finished. And now this one, I do believe it is left aligned, isn't it? Second, right aligned, sorry. There we go, cell properties, and we go to right, apply, press OK, and it's done. Right, set the cell padding for the table to 20 and the cell spacing for the table to 5. Okay, so we just simply select the table here, right click, table properties, cell padding 20, and cell spacing was 5. So we knock that down one. Apply, press OK, and you can see that's done. Right, next step. Right, so set the table width to 100 and height to 300. So we've got to go back into table properties. Okay, now where's the table? Specify width. Right, that was in pixels, wasn't it? So let's check, make sure. Okay, no, it's in percent. So the width is 100%. And the height is in pixels. Okay, and I do believe they wanted the height to be 300. Okay, so always check that. Press apply and OK. It's just that I got used to doing the web stuff fairly quickly. I found it fairly straightforward, but everyone's different. So apologies if I'm going a little fast. Right, okay, I've got about 1 minute, so let's do the next thing. Right, okay, so set the table border to 5. So again, going back into the table properties. Okay, and now we need to look for our borders. There we go, 5. Apply. You can't see a huge amount of difference, but it's done. And create hyperlinks. So, right, I won't have a lot of time to do that. The video will cut out. So I'm going to stop here, and then I'll show you that in the next video.